Dictatress. You guys been waiting for me? Okay, I want all men on your knees, naked, if you can be, if you're alone. I'm controlling your cocks again. I'm sure you've missed me. Trying to get it on 2 cameras. Okay. Okay, any man within the sound of my voice, get on your knees. I'm controlling your cock now and your orgasms. So I want all men on their knees naked, stroking. You're not allowed to come though, because I'm taking control of your orgasms again. So get something soft to put under your knees because you're going to be on your knees the whole time. Either on your knees or all fours. On your knees, when you are stroking, if you get too close to coming, then get back up on all fours, like a dog. I'm not going to demonstrate because I'm not a dog. So, on your knees while you're stroking, if you get too close to coming, then get on all fours, like an animal, and wait until you can stroke again, but no coming. If your knees get tired, same thing, all fours. So I wanted to talk to you today about chastity. So a lot of you competed in the chastity competition that started on August 15th. And 2 of the men are actually still in the competition. They haven't come for 6 months. I'm sure more of you will end up in chastity eventually. This is where your little balls belong. We're going to make sure and train all women to control your cocks and balls eventually. Lock them on, it's as simple as that. And then what? You'll have to ask women for orgasms. You'll have to beg women for orgasms. You'll have to earn your orgasms. As simple as that, and you're locked away for good. This is all we need to control you. Actually, I don't have all of my men in chastity because some of them do better out of chastity. But as you can see, I have a lot of my men in chastity. These are all the keys to my men who are in chastity currently. The ones who are in chastity distance training are in numbered plastic locks, so I can keep track of them. Your little keys. Okay, anyway. What we're going to do is mental chastity. First of all, let me just say that the only men who are exempt from this are the 2 men who are still in the chastity competition. Any man who is in permanent chastity on his own, because I know that some of you are in permanent chastity, which means you've just locked yourself up and you haven't let yourself out for a very long time. then you're exempt from this. Or if you're in chastity and you have a female key holder, you're exempt, because obviously she's controlling your orgasms. The rest of you are not exempt. You're going to have to participate. I know some of you like being in chastity and you control your own key and you let yourself in and out when you want. No, 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 no. Even you are, and you have to go along with what I say. You don't decide when you have an orgasm. You don't decide when you do not have an orgasm. So you have to compete, well, not compete, but you have to participate also. So what we're going to start doing is mental chastity. And I'm going to start controlling your orgasms. So I will give you instructions over Twitter, and then sometimes I'll do video instructions and I'll just put them up. They won't necessarily be live, they'll just be videos that I'll post on Twitter and also on YouTube. And the rest of the time I'm just going to post instructions on Twitter. And you're going to have to check in for permission to have an orgasm and check in to get your instructions. You don't decide from now on what you do with your little cock and balls until we have enough women to control all of your orgasms, and we infiltrate the consciousness of enough women that they become aware and they all start controlling you. We're going to do it online. And as you guys know, I've been recruiting a lot of women all over the world, and we really plan to take over. Before you know it, none of you will be out of chastity. You'll all have a woman controlling you. None of you will be able to make decisions regarding your cocks anymore. This will be good practice for you to get you used to it. From now on, you're going to be controlled virtually until each and every one of you has a woman to control you personally. Even your own wife, your own girlfriend, before you know it. We're going to get to her mind too and explain to her how to keep you under control. When they all find out, you'll all be locked up. Either that or eventually you'll be locked up by the female state if you don't have an owner. Keep stroking on your knees. If you get too close to coming, get on all fours. And then start again when you're ready to go more. Even those of you who have a wife or a girlfriend, you're going to have to check in and find out when you're allowed to have an orgasm, when you're allowed to masturbate, how many orgasms you're allowed for that day. If you're supposed to edge or do some sort of instruction, follow instructions. You're either going to have to earn your orgasm, or you're going to have to be ready and available on call to orgasm when you're told to. It's a two-way street, because when you have a woman controlling you, she might want you to have an orgasm at the drop of a hat. So you're going to be stroking and teasing your cocks until further notice. You're not allowed to come. All of you. You'll be waiting for permission until it's granted the next time. Mental chastity, cock control. You're giving over control of your cocks to women and the female state. Eventually your own mistress or owner who will rule your life and your cock. This is one of the ways we're going to control you. You're allowed to watch porn as long as it is female dominant like content where the men are being objectified. but you're not allowed to come without permission until further notice. So keep your cocks hard, keep them ready, and hopefully you'll get an orgasm pretty soon.